All right, he came up.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
There you go. Reed's
Good
on.
job, Reed.
What I liked is watching Reed just fish and the way he's developed as an angler and the way he's developed as a young man, actually, since the last time I fished with him. And he's gotten to be quite a good fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work.
The bites were just epic. I mean, you guys are throwing those jerk baits in there, just boom, exploding right next to the boat they were eating. I mean, it was a frenzy, man. They were really biting good.
Oh, look at that jump.
Come on! Oh! He ate it! He ate it! He ate it! Nice, baby! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! I thought you said you had to...
Got him, relax.
Oh! Dude, he just ripped my boat off! Oh! Awesome, look at that big boy! Woo!
The Hawks Cay Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Tom Rowland and Captain Rich Tudor.
So I really enjoyed fishing with Reed. He's growing up into a fine young man. He's junior in high school and got an interest in guiding, so let's go.
Yeah, he was really looking forward to fishing with you. He was, telling me, gosh, it's been a long time since I fished with Mr. Tom. I think, maybe back when we did some spear fishing, and it's funny to see how kids, obviously they grow super fast at that age. You never know what they're into, but he's into the fishing. Reed was up at 4 in the morning getting the boat ready, got the boat on the trailer, trailer down here, met you in the dark at the boat ramp, and I know that's your glory time. You love it, and he's kind of like that too. He's an early morning guy when the fishing's right. So we got the boat launched here, just an incredibly beautiful sunrise, to see that red color, it's always nice running back there into the park. So it was a great day, and I really appreciate you, spending the time with him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got the bug. I mean, you see it. And it was a good opportunity to let him kind of take the wheel, which you actually did. Like, he actually took the wheel and started running us around and taking us to places that he had found. And I'll tell you what, he found a pretty good one.
Might not be the tarpon.
You got him. You got him. Nice little tarpon. Nice. Nice job, dude.
Get on.
Get in
How
and get
about
a
that,
double
Reed? There's one right behind him. Cast it right here. Right here. He's right following mine.
Whether it was a good spot or just the conditions all came together to make it perfect, it really was. You can find a lot of baby tarpon spots, or a lot of spots for any kind of fish. It doesn't mean that they're gonna play ball, but on occasion, not only is it the right place and the right time to find them, but they are ready to play ball.
Oh, there he is.
There you go. Reed's
Good
on.
job, Reed.
Reed's on.
As you said, the chartreuse, baby.
If it ain't chartreuse, it ain't no use. Well, good find. They seem to be players.
Now, we just had a major weather event, turns into a hurricane and moves up the coast. It didn't really affect the Florida Keys, except that the wind cranked up, everybody pulls their boats out of the water, nobody's fishing for a few days. The fish maybe get displaced or maybe don't eat or something. And then on the first nice day, we go out there and they were hungry and ready to go.
Yeah, it was fun.
There you are. Look at that one's outside in. Usually other way around.
Yeah.
You got his mouth closed. You got his mouth hooked closed.
That too?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many options in the morning, but a little tarpon, first thing, is hard to beat.
Yeah, well, you guys had it dialed in, go right into the spot, and no hesitation, boom.
Birdie one.
Nice job, Reed. Well, if you can do that in 2 weeks from now, Reed, that'd be a nice way to start the morning out.
Yep.
So we got that Herman Lucerne tournament that you and I used to fish, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Reed's gonna fish that with one of his buddies here.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, Reed's been fishing about every day this summer, so.
Yep. Mom wasn't too happy about that. We fished like a week straight. Perfect weather.
Well, I think she's quite happy that you're out fishing instead of all the other things you could be doing. And this has been a great summer. We've gone out, he's been exploring on his own a lot in the backcountry at the skiff and finding great spots and learning. And he's been trying things that, you know, like that spot we were fishing. I fished that for years. Never caught tarpon there. We caught snapper there, other things, but he's looked at it with fresh eyes and, wow, there's tarpon here. You know, things change and those fresh eyes go and look at the same things we looked at, and they find new things. And it's exciting for me as a dad to see him explore some of the same waters, some of the same fish, but see him with fresh eyes, and I'm learning new things.
Guys doubled up right away. Nice work.
Almost
nice work.
doubled.
I'll give you a count on yours. We could have touched the leader or whatever. That was close enough.
Awesome way to start.
A lot of times with the tarpon, that first bite is also the last bite, because I always like to think that they've been in there playing poker all night. They're having their poker game. You go in there and bust the door open and kick the table over, and they all leave. It's like everything's cool. You get the one bite and it's over. But not on this occasion.
Oh, look at that jump.
Now see how he's reeling fast like that, keeping tight on him?
There you go, the leader. What's that, 2-2 now?
They were acting very different in the way that you want them to act. I mean, a dream scenario. They just kept biting.
Oh, there we go. Oh, man.
Acrobatic this morning.
Yes, sir. Amazing jumps.
You know, timing's everything. You know, Reed was pointing out to me the other day, he said, Dad, you know, a lot of my friends, you know, that are fishing back here, they don't really think about the tides a lot, you know, and he's like, that's kind of the next level, huh? I'm like, yeah. And that was the difference there, I think, is one, we were there early, but we also had that high falling tide, that right tide, to where the fish, you know, as you're saying, they were playing poker all night. Well, it was, you know, the game was starting right there. Our timing was right. You know, the shade of the mangroves, the sun was not over the top, so there was still some shade there to make them feel comfortable. The tide was flowing out. They were definitely on the feed, and yeah, it was awesome.
All right. Man, you guys put us on the meat. All right. Still green, energetic.
Well, you guys are putting it to him.
I tell you what, it helps to have the right fish.
Yep. It helps me hook them in the mouth. Mm-hmm. Beautiful fish.
Now, this is what you call some tarpon fishing, huh, Tom?
Tell you what, good find, fellas.
Oh. It's energetic.
Fun. Beautiful sunrise. Get up early. Mm-hmm. It's my jam here.
And you guys were just, I mean, the bites were just epic. I mean, you guys are throwing those jerk baits in there, you know, just working them and just boom, exploding right next to the boat they were eating. I mean, it was doubles and just, it was a frenzy, man. They were really biting good.
What an awesome bite.
Right there.
That's an awesome bite. Right there.
Right.
Kapoosh.
Take him to the right. Oh. Wow.
Right at the boat,
They're
Dad.
biting right at the boat. That's just crazy.
Wonder how far he followed that before he ate that.
Yeah. So those are right when I like stopped reeling. I was about to do something, and
They are playing ball.
What I liked is watching Reed just fish and the way he's developed as an angler and the way he's developed as a young man actually is really cool to see. Since the last time I fished with him, you know, kids grow really fast and he's gotten to be quite a good fisherman. And not only is he developing into a good fisherman, he's also developing into a good boat handler and somebody that can drive the boat and know his way around and start paying attention to the tides like you're talking about. And almost like a little envious of that stage, because it's just so much information coming in, and oh wow, you know, the tide here and the tide there, and oh, what is that bird doing, and what's happening here, and why are you putting that on there, and what knot are you tying, and just so much information, and he's interested in all of it. He's asking questions about every single one of them. Just cool to see him develop, and he's quite an angler. He's really good.
Guys, you're keeping me busy here.
I bet so.
yeah.
As busy as you want to be right there.
Wow. guess I can let that one go. Let's see. Hang on, get a double. That's pretty cool, man.
The two of those.
Bookends. Twin brothers.
Oh, well, that's a healthy population of fish, huh?
Man, I'll tell you what, we got a great day already.
Nice job.
Just getting started.
Nice job, Reed.
There you go, Reed.
That's incredible, man. There he is. They're not shut down yet.
Dang.
Gee,
That's a bigger one.
Good job, Reed.
You guys just started blind casting those jerk baits up there, and we had these really nice rods. This is the nicest rods I've ever had for something like that. These St. Croix, they were the 6 to 12 pound, 7'3", medium fast action, just a perfect, lightweight. Had 8-pound J braid on there, and you could cast it so far with those little, light jerk baits.
That was
Perfect.
like the ultimate setup. I mean, it is brand new. The whole rod line is redesigned. The thing's lighter. It's got this special cork. I mean, it's just a fantastic casting rod, super lightweight in the hand. Put the 8-pound braid on there, and when you put that 8-pound braid on there, you just increased your casting from, if you have 15-pound or 20-pound on there, you just increased your casting distance by 40 feet. I mean, effortlessly 40 feet. Now, where we were fishing, there's a mangrove shoreline, so we can only fish in 40 feet more this way or that way, but it still opens up a tremendous amount of opportunities. And that rod and reel combination that you guys spent time to put together was dynamite.
Sweet.
There we go. Putting it to them.
That's awesome.
Putting it to them. That's the way it should be.
Man, they are happening this morning.
Doesn't get much more fun than this size, especially when they play ball like this.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful fish.
There you go.
See, bud?
Right.
Yeah, it was fun. He was anxious to throw the fly rod too. You're always he's always watching you and seeing how into the fly fishing you are. So, I kind of got him to the level of experience that double hauling and feeling good about it and stuff like that. But I knew he wanted to pull that out, and so we had the new St. Croix rod. Got to throw that a little bit.
Yeah, well, the new St. Croix rod is going to surprise a lot of people. They've got a team of really good fly rod designers. And that rod, first time I picked it up, I'm like, okay, this is altogether different than anything that they put out in the last 20 years. This rod is really great, and he's able to throw it.
Strip.
There you go, Reed.
Strip.
Yes, sir.
Nice job,
That's
buddy.
all right.
And got his second and third on that day. And man, I was just thinking about it. I even told him, I was like, man, when I caught my second tarpon, it changed my whole life. Like when I caught my first tarpon on fly, and I thought maybe it was a fluke, and then I went and did it again, and you catch your second tarpon on fly, and I still remember exactly where it was and what I was using. And I was using this little pink and blue Clouser minnow, and man, that changed my life. And that's the stage he's in. Right? And that whole day, like what we just did, I could send him off on a totally different direction. It's just cool to watch that with our perspective of that's where we were. And it doesn't seem like it was very long ago, but it was.
Keep strip. You got him. Strip. More big long strips. Big long strips.
You got him.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. All right. Yeah, just hold him, kind of fight him nice and easy now. Keep it bending the rod. Tom will grab your leader.
Way to go, man.
Good job, dude.
This is number 2. Hey, you got him. That counts. That counts. You could touch him.
Throw in there. I bet you get another one.
Yeah,
Nice
get another
job,
one,
buddy.
man.
There's one just rolled over to the right if you want to.
That's so exciting, man. First couple of tarpon I ever caught changed my whole life.
Smart.
Way to go, Reed. Back up.
One of the things that I took away from that day that was the coolest was just seeing the interaction between you two. And honestly, I just kind of took a back seat and I'm checking it out and watching him fish. But he got competitive, and that's a hard button to push around me, So I get competitive too. So it was on, but I was enjoying myself. But I enjoy myself even more.
I can tell you what, I don't know who won, who caught more fish, but the both of you, the one that was in trouble was the tarpon. You guys whapped him. I mean, that was I don't know how long we were in there, but it wasn't that long. You guys jumped so many fish. You had so many bites. It was so fun to watch. And we didn't really move a lot of ground. There was fish as far as we could see down that shoreline, rolling and busting, and it seemed like we'd see some up there. We never got to those fish.
Right.
You guys were just constantly working.
Well, that's a really good lesson to teach a young man also, is like, you don't want too much pressure on these fish. And if you put too much pressure on these fish, what was a fantastic spot is now not a spot anymore, or they're really, really hard to catch. So what we chose to do on that day is, man, they were really biting. And we jumped a lot of fish, but we also got out of there very quickly. We did not spend more than an hour there. So that's a lesson that I think is really, really important to pass on to the next generation of guides and anglers is, you know, enough's enough. As hard as it is, you see those fish, there's way more up there. And he's like, oh, there's more. We could just go up there and catch them. Yes, we could. Or we could go try to do something else.
Yep.
And that's the right choice.
What a bite.
Another beautiful little one.
Fellas, I think that was about as successful as we can possibly do. Reed caught a couple on fly, caught him on spin. It's incredible. What a great spot you found. Incredible.
Boy, they're so perfect. Just perfect releases too. They're, you know, so healthy. You don't take them out of the water.
Super green.
Yeah.
Probably hang out here for a minute more and leave it so it'll be like this next time you come here.
Well, we can take you to the good spot next.
Oh, good. You're going to take me to the good spot next. I cannot wait to see what that looks like.